If I wanted to do really super well as a TikTok shop affiliate, here are a couple of things that I would be focusing on with my content right now to make the most amount of sales. These are things that are backed by behavioral psychology and consumer behavior, which is really not utilized enough by TikTok shop affiliates. It is no longer enough to just post content and hope that people buy the product you're promoting. Your content needs to be strategic. There are certain elements in your videos that you need to use to put them a cut above the rest. The first thing that I want you to remember is that most purchases on TikTok Shop are impulse purchases. It's not people who are going away and researching products and then searching for them on TikTok Shop. They are seeing a product come up on their For You page and thinking, oh my God, I need that and I need that now. That is just one thing to always keep in mind. How can I make the person watching this video feel like they need this product in their life now? They are missing out by not having it. The next thing I would focus on is selling convenience. At this time of year especially, people are really overwhelmed with buying gifts. They're like, how much should I spend on this person? Is this the best present for this person? So what you want to do in your TikTok shop content, especially at this time of year, is sell the convenience. Make it seem like you're taking pressure off somebody by this recommendation that you're giving them. If you have no idea what to buy your dad this Christmas, if you're really struggling for a gift to buy your husband, let me give you something that's going to solve all those problems. Obviously, you want to phrase it a bit better than that, but you get the gist. The other thing that people struggle with at this time of year when they're buying gifts is trust. They want to make sure that they're buying the right gift. Is this actually going to be a good gift for somebody? So you want to bring in trust signals, lots of objection handling in your video. Show proof. Tell people about all the reviews that this product has had, how many items have been sold. Show proof of how much use your loved one has got out of this gift. Be honest about the things that you like and don't like about this product. A lot of people think that they need to really overhype a product to make it sell, when actually that can sometimes come across as disingenuous, and you will lose that trust and then people will not buy. Whenever you tell people, I like this about the product, but I actually don't really like this, people will disregard those cons in favor of the honesty that you're giving. So don't be afraid to say the things you don't like. And then the last thing I will say is use emotion to make people buy. People are buying with their hearts, not their heads at the minute. Logic is not coming into play, especially at this time of year. This is generally true of TikTok Shop, but is really true at the moment. So really play into emotion. I know my granny is going to cry her eyes out when I give her this as a Christmas present. Or maybe talking about like a memory you had with your granny and why you bought this present because it relates to this memory. Really play into nostalgia, emotion, connection, loving bonds with your families, like fear of loss, all of that. So go and use those tips and go and make more sales. And if you want to know more about this stuff, this is exactly what I teach in the Content Club. I actually have like 3 modules all about TikTok Shop, and especially about how to use user behavior and buyer psychology in your scripts to make them effective. If you want in, it's currently on sale for Black Friday. So go and get that now.